What is going on, gents? It's RPM here, reporting from my secret bunker on the plantation with another sick woman file. Now, this article was sent to me by Templar Warrior, and it was published on the 27th of August. Smirking killer woman, pictured calmly smoking cigarette next to blood-soaked boyfriend after stabbing him, goes viral in Japan because she is quote-unquote too beautiful to be a suspect. Now, gentlemen, when you look at the made-up picture versus the actual picture of her, understand something. Just like over here, beauty standards are different for each country. But with that being said, yeah, that woman looks nowhere near quote-unquote beautiful after she takes her war paint off. And that, gentlemen, is a big reason why we fall for these women. It's the illusion that they project. It's not really them. Once the makeup comes off, then you see the real version of them, and you're like, ew, no. But anyway, a shocking picture shows a blood-soaked woman calmly smoking a cigarette while on the phone next to her boyfriend, who she just allegedly stabbed. In a bizarre twist to a case that has gripped Japan, suspect Yuka Takaoka, 21, has become a social media star with fans saying she's quote-unquote too beautiful to be an attempted murder suspect. And once again, you look at the mugshot and you look at the made-up picture. Yeah, right. Hell no. Takaoka has now been charged with the attempted murder of her boyfriend, Phoenix Luna. And we all know that's definitely not a Japanese name, who was recovering from his injuries. While he was lying on the ground, naked, with his abdomen sliced open, Takaoka could be seen calmly puffing away while on the phone, reportedly talking to a friend. Gentlemen, I made a video where I talked about men in Japan and their fallen mental state, and how men have been literally mentally castrated to the point that a woman can bring a weapon up to us and we still will not defend ourselves. Yes, this is a worldwide event. Men have been mentally castrated for fear of social shame. Oh, you raise your hand to a woman, you're not a man. You raise your voice to a woman, you're not a real man. We're gonna shame you. Nope. She seems oblivious to the police officer who arrived after being called to the lobby of their flat in Tokyo's Shinjuku ward. She is alleged to have stabbed him twice in their 54 flat at around 4 p.m. after an argument broke out when she spotted a photo of another woman on his phone. Now, I definitely have some thoughts about this that I'm going to talk about later. Since I loved him so much, I just couldn't help it. After killing him, even though she didn't, I too wanted to die. Yeah, right. Why do women always say stupid shit like this? Oh, I wanted to die, but yet you're sitting there on the phone smoking a cigarette. If you really wanted to die, you would have probably, jumped out the window after you stabbed him, or you would have put that blade to your own throat. But as we all know, women tend to not really go through with the whole suicide and murder thing. Anyway, the incident took place on May 23rd, and following her arrest, her fame rocketed after being filmed smiling in the back of a police car. And there you go, gentlemen. There you go. all this attention that she's getting, yeah, she's now a quote unquote social media star. See, back in the day when I used to live in Japan, things like this, they kept the identities secret, which is what they really should start doing nowadays, especially with all these quote unquote mass shootings. What needs to happen? The suspect needs to be remained anonymous. So yes, the media does have a bit of fault in these stories. Instead of sensationalizing these people, they need to bury them, bury their identity. Don't give them that attention that they're so desperately seeking. Anyway, according to the Tokyo Reporter, her popularity stems from fans online likening her to an anime character known in Japanese culture as a yandere. Oh boy. That right there, gentlemen, that's just another code word for a batshit crazy woman. Seriously. Now, as much as I love anime, as much as I love gaming, I know when the show goes off and when the power to the Xbox is turned off, I'm back to reality. However, there are some men who they just can't come back. They want to project everything into the real world from their digital world, and it's just not going to work. Anyway, the character often takes the form of a high school schoolgirl who eventually becomes aggressive and homicidal. Woo! Yeah. Fans on dozens of Instagram and Twitter accounts share pictures, videos, and screen grabs. Wow. Just wow. They speculate about her jealous and obsessive nature and share photographs of her bizarre behavior as well as the grisly crime scene. See, once again, all of this shit is all giving her positive attention. So what's going to happen? You're going to have another female go out and do this. And what she's going to do? She's going to ratchet it up. Seriously, stop giving these people media coverage. Now it goes on to another section, social media star. They include tribute art showing Takaoka, for some whatever reason, my Japanese is going bad, stabbing Mr. Luna and flashing a smile while brandishing a bloody knife and as a cigarette dangles from her lips. See, that right there shows you just how little male life is valued in today's world. Seriously, new details have emerged about the incident that propelled her to fame. According to Japanese media, Takaoka was working as the manager of a so-called girls' bar, a type of hostess bar where she met Mr. Luna in October of last year. Blessed with boy band good looks, Mr. Luna was a bar host at Fusion Nightclub in the Kabukicho Red Light District. Now, what is a host? If you guys have ever heard of the term hostess bars in Japan, where basically men would go and sit and would pay to be in the company of good-looking women, let's flip the genders on this. A host is the exact same thing, except women pay to be with them. Women pay to be with the men, with the good-looking men. So basically what it sounds like is, since this woman was very not good-looking, without her war paint on, she decided, oh, you know what? I'm jealous now because I don't want any competition. I don't want another woman to potentially take you away from me. Now, isn't it ironic? They say jealous and obsessive. When women do this, it's viewed as, oh, she loves you so much that she's so jealous and she's so obsessed with you. She really loves you. Now, let's flip the genders on this, shall we? If a man is quote unquote jealous and obsessive, he's less of a man. He's not a real man. He is toxic and controlling. Yeah, you see how that works? Anyway, employees at the club are ranked according to their popularity, and Mr. Luna had reached number 4 on the ladder. Like their female counterparts, male host bars are expected to generate sales by flirting with patrons and encouraging them to keep drinking, as I previously stated. The pair decided to move in together on the night Takaoka allegedly stabbed Mr. Luna. They had been sharing an apartment for just 3 days. But he appears to be not bitter and even credits the incident with boosting his popularity at Fusion and reuniting him with his estranged siblings who came to see him in the hospital. Well, that is a little bit of good news that came out of a bad situation. However, what he says next kind of really burns me to the core. I do not hold a grudge, he told Tokyo Reporter last week. That right there, that statement truly solidifies his blue pill indoctrination. I think there was a reason for her to stab me, and it was also thanks to her that I was able to achieve the sales that I did in less than a year since I became a host. Takaoka remains in custody awaiting her next court date. All right, gentlemen. What does this article truly show you? As I pointed out, the obvious double standards when it comes to jealousy, obsessiveness, and the sheer fact that men have been so mentally castrated around the world that they do not see their own value. Even when a female is literally trying to take their life, they will not raise a hand to defend themselves. Now, could she have ambushed him? Yeah, but here's my thing. If they got to arguing, why the hell was he laying naked? What was up with that? And why did he move in with her after such a short amount of time? Well, my spider senses are going to say this. She got herself a host for a boyfriend. She wanted to lock him down, but then once she found out that he was still seeing other women as his job, she got jealous. And the fact that in Japanese society, females like this are often sensationalized, yeah. Talk about a recipe for disaster. Now, wouldn't this seem to be the behaviors of a toxic female? Oh, that's right. Women, they're always the victim. He had another woman's picture on his phone, so yeah, that right there, that totally justifies her overreacting. Anyway, read the article. Let me know what you guys think. And believe you me, ladies, even over in Japan, when the power goes out, feminism, the social media fame, and all these stupid little titles that they give batshit crazy women are going to go out right along with it. That's all I got to say for this one. RPM, I am